Welcome, welcome! It's Mud Dog with the Texas Space Navy bringing you another Star Citizen video. And today we are going to discuss all the things that came with 3.11. There's quite a few different topics that they have put on the web page. And as the time I'm recording this, they also have the new roadmap roundup and AMA recap out. Unfortunately, I'm not going to bring you that today. We are going to talk about quite a few of these other things, and let's talk about Alpha 3.11 itself. You can actually check out the patch notes by, clicking on this 3.11 and the patch notes here. They have some of the pretty sights and, well, not sounds, it's just pictures of 3.11. They also talk about some of the, well, they have a little narrative there. You can look at the 100 series, which we will take a closer look at here in a few minutes. They talk about all the different cargo decks that they have added in, so you get to see the pictures of those. Then they also talk about how we now have less Armistice zones, that the Armistice zones are lightened a little bit because they have these sentry turrets and turrets on the actual space stations. So if you are a bad guy and you get too close, they will open fire on you. And next, we also have the force reactions, which is really cool. And I've experienced a few of those in game. I know a few of you guys have as well. Then they go into the ground planetary improvements. They look much better now than what they did previously. Then we go talk about the GP-33 grenade launcher from Bearing and also the BR-2 shotgun, which I still owe you a video on. Throwing has changed a little bit, which we need to go in a more in-depth video on that as well. And they've improved prison breaks or prison gameplay. So if you can keep your weapons to yourself in the new green zones, you'll soon find yourself doing time in the big house. However, the prisons are getting an upgrade. Klesher Rehabilitation Facility now boasts an all-new commissary for you to spend your hard-earned credits. Psst. If you can't do the time, you may be in luck. Word around the mine suggests a fantastic new way to escape the depths of Aberdeen. So there may be a second way to escape. That's something I need to try to bring you out as well. And then the UI updates and the inventory updates. All really cool stuff that they have added into 3.11. They also have a video here, which you can go watch. I'm not going to play that because that'll make this video really long. Origin 100 series, again, they're talking about that, and we'll go into that as well after we go into the Imperial Election. So the Imperial Election is the next thing. I'm not going to go through this whole thing. It's definitely something you'll want to read, but it talks about what it is to be the Imperator, the 10-year plan, and it talks about each of the folks that are left, the 5 people: Leilani Addison, Titus Costigan, Paul LaSalle, Mira Nago, Ileana Sherrod, and then it goes into the polling locations and the lore behind the election. So starting tomorrow, you will get to vote for Imperator, one of those 5, or you don't have to vote. Exercise whichever one you want, but definitely choose one or the other. So it gives you a write-up on each one of these people, their platform, what they're really running on. I personally, I'm going to tell you right now, I am going to vote for Costigan. He just seems like he aligns with my thoughts a little closer than the rest of them. So yeah, that's the guy I'm going to vote for. I know some people in my org probably will too, and others are probably going to vote for Leilani Addison, who wants to bring a lot of AI research into the verse, into humanity. So yeah, that's who I'm going to vote for, is Titus Costigan. So who are you guys going to vote for? Let me know in the comments. And why? Why are you going to vote for that person? Let's go into another topic. Halloween 2020. You heard me talk about this yesterday in a little bit more detail. We have more news. Obviously, things were a little broken with the glaive yesterday. We'll get into what changes they've made with that little, I guess, in-game reward. First, you have Day of Vara 2950. That's kind of like their Halloween theme. And they've got specialty helmets that you can get. You can get these specialty helmets for purchase. If you want all, 6? Are there 6 of them? Yeah, 6-pack. You can get all 6 of them for 20 bucks. You can see down here, or you can get the individuals. There's 5 individual ones you can get, 6, $4 each. So you get a little bit of a break by getting them all together. These things are massive on the head, like absolutely ginormous. You're a big target if you wear one of those, but it's kind of fun. Just saying. Yeah. So the next one that you can get is this bad boy here. This is the Hill Horror Helmet. This is what we were trying to earn yesterday by going to Big Benny Hinge. So they have updated some of the Big Benny Hinge stuff. As you can see, the Vandal Glaive and Gladius are now available on Free Fly, which means you can use the Gladius instead of the Glaive to get your 50 individual kills. Individual kills have to be of other human players, and you can't kill them more than once. They have to be actual different people. That's a lot of different people. Now, I will tell you, there are some people out there, not to name names, but there are some Discords full of people that are going to get together and just let each other kill one another. They're going to stand in line and just let them get mowed down, one after the next, to earn their helmets. Great idea. Why not? Game the system, get it. I don't mind one bit. I think that's actually better than being, you know, a griefer. So, yeah, go ahead, band together, earn yourself a Vandal helmet. They're really cool. I know that my org may do something similar tomorrow night. Yeah, we may have something like that going on. Could be fun. I might break out the 890 jump for a party before and after. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. So, yeah, that would be the Hill Horror Helmet and the Vandal Helmet, how to earn both of those. So, Big Benny Hinge for Hill Horror. Vandal Helmet is 50 individual kills with the Glaive or the Gladius. Now, you cannot use both. It'll only count if you use one of them. So in other words, you can't do 25 with one and 25 with the other. You have to do 50 on the same ship or it will not count. So yeah, they also have some sort of update with that on Spectrum, so go check that out as well. They answer some questions. They have a whole FAQ, an FAQ, all about it. So definitely something worth checking out. Now we also have how Drake is going to celebrate the Day of the Bear. Have I said that I really love Drake? You know, I used to be a huge Origin fan. Then I was kind of an Aegis fan. And if freaking Anvil would come out with a daggum destroyer or a frigate, I would probably love them even more. But I have fallen in love with Drake. You know, the Kraken commercial just did it for me. That thing was awesome. And I watched it live when they unveiled it at CitizenCon a few years back, and it was a great commercial. I actually have a kind of semi-poll going on my Discord. What is your favorite commercial and why? Which commercial did you fall in love with the manufacturer because of the commercial or the ship because of the commercial? Let me know in the comments about you. What did you fall in love with because of the commercial? What is your favorite Star Citizen ship commercial? Let me know in the comments down below. Now you can see you can get the Drake Cutlass Ghoulish Green paint for $5. 5 hard-earned dollars. And guess what? That'll go on any Drake Cutlass. I even put it on my red. It looks really sharp. It's an awesome skin. I definitely highly recommend you get it if you have a Cutlass or planning on getting a Cutlass. It's worth it. It looks fantastic. Now you could buy it with the Cutlass itself for $100. Or you could, you know, spend credits and get it for 105. This is Warbond, so it's cash only, and this is credits. So definitely something to look forward to and to get. Then they also have another pumpkin carving competition. This is super awesome. I don't know who did that, but man, that's the winner from last year. Helmet Hitter. Oh, my bad. So yeah, fantastic carving there. If you are a pretty good carver, you may want to take your chances on the pumpkin carving competition. Sorry, I worked 12 hours today. I'm feeling it. Then there's also some other ways, like a spooky story you can, you know, do. It looks like a cosplay event as well. So there's several different competitions going on this Halloween. All of October, really. Yeah, these Hill Horror Helmet, Vandal Helmet, you can get those throughout the whole month of October. So definitely awesome stuff that CIG are throwing in there. Thank you, CIG, for doing that. Let's go look at the 100 series, 100I, 125A, and 135C. You can get any one of these in the game right now. They do cost varying amounts. We'll get into that. I'm not going to go into the whole breakdown on these, but the 100i flyable, $45, 50 with credits. So 45 war bond, more or less, 50 with credits. 125 is 55 and 60. The 135C is 60 and 65. And then you also have the whole pack that you can get for $150. So if you want all of them, you can get it for $150. Now, if you take a look at these individually, they're going to get like 6-month insurance. So you're not getting the fantastic lifetime insurance. You'd have to upgrade to do that. 165 with credits. Then you can also get the Chairman's Club Origin Complete Pack for $2,500. Let's take a look at what all that includes. You get the 100i, 125A, 135C, 600i Touring, Exploration, the G12, G12A, and G12R, the Origin X1, X1 Force, X1 Velocity, the Big 890 Jump, the 350R Racer, 325A Fighter, 315 Explorer, 300i, M50, 85X. You get a bunch of posters and little trophies, and you get these new little things here that I'm going to show you. These cool little Geocoso helmets. You got Ivory, Obsidian, and Azure. Really cool helmets. You can also buy them individually right now at $4 each, or you can throw in $10 and get the triple pack. Something else that I really like are these paint jobs that they have for the 100 series. I like the red one, the flame paint, and the blue ametrine, or I don't know what that is. Ametrine. The slate camo's okay, but I really like these other two. I guess slate camo would be better if you wanted to be more camouflaged. They're each $5, or you can get all three for $12.50. That's a really good deal. And let me tell you, if you got the 100 series, getting these will make it look even sharper, without a doubt. So you can do a limited time upgrade to the 135C, which means you're not going to be able to do that in the future very easily. That's very limited. You can also get starter packs. They have a bunch of those now with the 100i. Yeah, and they have the merch here. So they've got this nice little Origin mouse pad from Razer. It's like the Goliath mouse pad. If you haven't seen these, they have them for Anvil, Aegis, and Drake, I believe. And now Origin, and this really nice fleece sweatshirt. These things are expensive, by the way. These are $54. That's because I am a subscriber. I get a discount. And then $27 for the Goliath mouse pad. Which these are really nice mouse pads. I really like them. I use one now. Actually, I've used them for years. These things are, almost 3 feet long, maybe 2 feet long. It's 2 feet by 1 feet, like 2 feet wide and 1 feet deep or whatever. Yeah, you get it. So that's about how big these are. I'm not actually using these particular ones. I'm going to save those and maybe put them on a wall or mount them somehow. I think it'll look cool. So yeah, let's move on to the birthday celebrations. That's going on tomorrow. So first of all, you have the vote for the Imperator going on tomorrow. You also got some freebies. We got a letter from the chairman coming up. We have the AMA, which they did the first part of today, and I believe they're going to do a second part tomorrow, as well as a new show that they're going to bring out tomorrow that's going to talk all about Squadron 42 and give you the updates on it. We'll actually get a video for a change. Then we've got some free in-game items. And if you look at the birthday bundle, well, you get a few things. You get a flight suit and helmet, iridescent pistol, and you get the birthday edition Pico the Penguin mascot. So some cool stuff that they're giving away for free just for being a citizen. And then, of course, Alpha 311. They talk about that, the Origin series. So all this stuff we've gone over. Guys, I do appreciate you guys giving me your time, watching this video, and seeing all these latest things. I'm trying to get this out on short notice, so I'm sorry I haven't thrown in some extras here. But I do appreciate you guys tuning in. If you guys are new to Star Citizen and this looks like a game you want to join in on, I have a referral code that will be in the description of this video, as well as an org called Texas. We are always looking for new members, and we've got a lot of things going on right now, and it's a great time to get in, actually. So definitely check that out. We also have, I have to say thank you to my Patreon and YouTube members. You guys are so awesome for supporting me. If you guys want to join the Patreon and YouTube members and supporting the channel, that information will be listed in the description down below as well. So thank you once again. I really do appreciate it. And that's going to be it for tonight. I'm Mud Dog with the Texas Space Navy, and I'll see you out in the verse.